Tracy from GrizzlieKnits. Welcome to episode 19. This is my podcast of all my knitting and crocheting and lots of fun things. I talk about yarn and designers and things I hope you're interested in. Thank you for coming back. If you're new, I hope you'll stay and join us. And we have lots of fun. And thank you so much for all your comments again. I absolutely love them. And I'm going to announce our giveaway winners at the end of the episode. And luckily I have another pattern giveaway, which I'll talk about later, which is exciting. So I hope everyone's been doing well over the past few weeks. And I have done a lot of knitting and crocheting, although I don't have a lot of finished products. I just think I'm working on some really big to me things. So but I'm going to show you everything. So get a drink, get your projects, or just relax, pet the dog, pet the cat, enjoy yourself, and hope we have a good time. So for my first finished objects are right here. I finished another pair of socks. These are my Rhineback Roomies. So the pattern is Rhineback Roomies from the Crazy Sock Lady. I'm just going to show you. I absolutely love this pattern. Like, I would say this is one of my favorite patterns. It's so easy to remember, but look, you get a real bang for your buck there. And they're really comfortable, like squishy and nice. So I used, well, this was the thing. I grabbed some yarn in my stash from Autumn and Indigo. And I didn't realize till I was halfway through one of the socks that it actually is not a sock yarn. It's a sport 100% merino wool yarn. Super soft, but not really for socks. So I actually reached out to you guys and asked what you thought. And I did get some, yeah, no, this isn't going to work, which I appreciate from your experience. But I got some other ones that gave me a little light, a little bit of hope that because I did the toes and the heels in a sock yarn, they may last. And I know from my experience, this is where I wear down socks, right in the heels. So, you know what? They're socks. I love making them. It's going to be okay. It's going to be okay. So, yes, this color was gorgeous. It's called, I think, Cadet. Yes, Cadet. And then the little toe, the little blue parts are from my row 1 yarns in Violetta by Threadhead Knits. And I did a little stripe up here. I love them. We'll see what happens. Hey, it's not like I go many places now, so maybe they'll last. Yeah, so they were lots of fun. So that was my first finished object. And then, I mean, I have like little finished objects, but they're just washcloths, so, you know, they're not like, wow, look at all she finished, but that's okay. So I told you I was really into the washcloth game again, and I was counting on my little goal sheet, and I got to add 2, but I took away, I didn't take them away from this because I actually made them, but I gave them as a gift to my mother for Mother's Day. So I don't have as many as I did, but that's okay because I got to check off 2 more, and I'm actually in April now, end of April. So the first one, I wanted to try a new pattern. So it was a paid-for pattern called Baker's Twine. The picture does not do it any, like, I'm sorry, but the picture's not great for a pattern. But when I went on Ravelry and I saw what other people did, that's what sold me, because it's like, this is a really cool pattern. She should have used one of the other people's patterns. pictures, but that's okay. It is by Ducati. Right there. But I link everything below for you guys. And if ever I forget anything, just ask me in the comments and I'll link it. I do my best to try to remember everything I say. Yeah. Okay, so you use 2 strands of cotton to make like a baker's twine idea. Let me show you what I did and then it'll make more sense. So this is the washcloth. So what you do is you hold 2, so I did a cream and a blue and then a cream and a brown and then I did stripes. So you're holding 2 the whole time. These stitches here were loads of fun. Like this was fun, but okay. Knitting with cotton is hard on you. I don't know what it is. It's hard on your hands. I just find this. I don't know if everybody is. And it's hard on your arms. And holding 2 is double hard. So I can't say I love this and I'm going to make like 100 of them. I love the pattern. But it wasn't like as relaxing as you'd want in a washcloth. So anyway, it's really cute. I really did like it. So I'm going to think maybe of some other way to use this great pattern. I don't know. I will see. And then I'm trying to use up, I have so much cotton. I don't know why. I have all these bits of cotton. So I'm just going to try to use up as much as I can. Then I went back to Pinky Knits free pattern, her traditional washcloth pattern, and I whipped this up. Like it was fast. I did this in a day. And I actually took a chance and used this like peachy color I had. I don't even know the company. It's very soft, but it's a thinner cotton. So I thought I better put 2 together. And I'm very happy with how squishy it turned out and soft. And I thought it gave a really nice texture to it. So I was happy with that. So we'll keep going with dishcloths because they're so great. And I'm hoping to get a huge stack by holiday time. And then I can give some out to friends and family. And that'd be really nice. So that's my only finished objects. But I did, like I said, I did so much knitting, but anyway, okay, we'll go through and you can see progress. Progress is important, right? All right, so Ziggy Shaw. In my beautiful Noble Character Crafts bag, which I have to say, I am loving so much. I think I like this style more than zippers. Because I've noticed when I work, I can put this, like it stands up like a little bowl and everything is so nice inside. Whereas zippers, sometimes when you, well, first of all, they don't usually stand up. And sometimes when you pull, it gets caught in the zipper. So I think from now on, when I buy project bags, I am really going to look for this design because it is just so fabulous. I love it. Anyway. Ziggy Shaw by Hoki Locatelli is coming along, guys. I love it. It's just, when you're at the lace, for me, I have to slow right down. So here's how it looks so far. I have one of my project keepers, process keepers on here. Where did it go? Oh, there it is. Okay, so this is one of mine that I sell in my Etsy shop. So last time I was there, so I did a little bit and then I did the lace and I finished this lace section. So I don't know, it's not that great for 2 weeks, is it? But it's okay. Anyway, I'm seeing an end to this. So now I have another straight garter section, another lace section, and then the end section. So we're getting there. But it's really, I think it's going to be really pretty. I mean, it's already pretty. Anyway, we're going to keep going. I'd love to have this done by the next time we see each other. I don't know. And of course, the yarn is so gorgeous. Akara yarns in Coyote and Cream Cheese Muffin. And I love when I make good choices. Because I look at this, I'm like, I love these colors together. Whew. Okay. I'm working on good choices with colors. Ones that I'm happy with. So that is coming along. All right. Another thing I've been working on is my Comfort Fade Cardi by Andrea Mowry. Again, another big project for me. But I did a lot, like you can see. So last time we talked, this is the wrong side, but last time we talked, I was there where that project keeper is. That's my sunset, actually, project keeper. I keep saying project keeper, process keeper. And I've done all that. So that's quite a lot. The fade is coming along nicely. Everything's good so far. But like I put on Instagram, the hard bits are yet to come. The shawl collar, the sleeves, which I'm, not great at. Anyway, I'm going to take it slow. And so, okay, as you know, because I'm sure all of you know this cardigan, the designer wrote it. Andrea wrote it so that the purl side is your right side. Many people have done it so the stockinette stitch is your right side. Some clever people have even made it so it's reversible. I don't know how to do that. But I don't know, I'm going back and forth. That's the problem. I'm gonna have to decide soon, right? So I look at the stockinette stitch and it's so pretty, and then I look at this and I'm like, oh, but that's pretty because that's got that. I don't know. I asked my husband, because I've said before, he's the truth teller, and he had an opinion right away. Usually sometimes he just says, well, whatever you think will be fine. That's not helpful. But he had an opinion. He said I would do it how the designer wrote it because I find it has visual interest. Ooh. Okay, visual interest. So now I have that in my head. Anyway, by the time I see you next time, I will have a decision made. Let me know what you think. I'm curious. What do you think I should do? Anyway, we'll see. Okay, working on that. Love it. The yarn is absolutely stunning. Riverside Studio in Quebec. And I got a kit, and the kit is the Aqua Pond kit. And I'm enjoying everything about it. Yeah, so we're going to keep on going with that. Okay, so now should we do blankets next or socks? Let's do socks. I started new socks because when you finish socks, you start new socks. That's how it works. And in my beautiful my little baby Noble Character Crafts bag that she so graciously gifted me, which I love so much. So I decided to start Scrappy Socks. And, okay. Now I'll tell you about them and then I'll explain. So here they are so far. Whoops. There they are. So they are this same-ish, because sometimes like with yarn with scraps you get like a little bit different. But, so they're not like twins, but they're definitely like sisters. And I really like them so far. Lots of fun to make. I put an order in with a beautiful little knitting store in Collingwood. I think it's Collingwood. It's called TrueNorthYarns. And I will link them down below. I've actually been there, physically been there a few times, and I've done a few orders over the past couple of years. And I ordered another pair of my 16-inch Chaogu needles so that I can work on socks like at the same time. And I think this is like, I think I should do this all the time, because you don't burn out, and especially with something like this, it's just so great. Like I do a stripe and then I do a stripe. So you can see I'm on my heel on that one, finish that, and now I'll start my heel on this one. And I think I'm gonna be so happy when I'm at the end and I have a pair of socks. Like that's amazing. So the yarns I'm using are all scraps. Quite a few of them are for my Row 1 yarn subscription, and then some other ones that just are bits and pieces kind of thing. Yeah, I'm loving them. And speaking of socks, let's just segue into the Cozy Sock Ladies Summer Sock Camp. A few of you asked me if I'm going to join this year, and I am, because last year I was just very new to sock making, but this year I feel I can do this. So I am joining. I will be in cabin wildcard because of my 16-inch. So these are my preferred way of making socks. Did I just say 6-inch? 16-inch circular needles. So that's the cabin I will be in. I have my yarn all ready. I'm going to show you for June 1st. So the plan is I will be finished these by June 1st. And then I will, on the day with everybody else, I will be casting on for summer sock camp. So that's exciting. That's all the sock. Oh, I have more sock news. Actually, I'm going to wait for that till the end. Okay. Next is blankets. So I've worked on 2 blankets consistently these past 2 weeks. Yay. I am still going with my granny stripe. I do 2 rows every day. I forgot to tell you the yarn I'm using, by the way. It's all the same yarn. I think it's all the same yarn. And it is from Knit Picks Brava worsted weight. Just very affordable, inexpensive, acrylic, and it makes a gorgeous blanket. I'm using 6mm, so a bit bigger, crochet hook, and I am really adoring how this is turning out. Whoops. So here we are. It's going to be very big, and it's just an easy, nice blanket. So last time we spoke, I was here. Oh, here we are. I was here, and I've done a lot. I'm always amazed. And I did all this. So that's good. Yes, so I have wanted to cast on like a couple of more blankets. I am really not doing that. I'm getting very strict with myself. I have 2. You'll see the other one, and I want them done. They're gonna be done. So the next one is something I pulled out of my cupboard that I started a very long time ago, and then I stopped because I didn't know what I was doing. So I don't know if you remember, I was making out of, I'm just going to show you, out of like, oh, it's quite the mess. I don't want you to see that. Out of, again, just odd balls of acrylic. So I have like Vanna's Choice in here. I have Knit Picks in here, just stuff I've kind of gathered round. And I've been making granny squares. And I wasn't sure how to join them. and I was kind of just, I don't know, flying by the seat of my pants. Isn't that what they say? Like, just like, oh, I'm going to attach this here and that here. And I had no idea what I was doing. So I went online to Bella Coco crochet tutorial. It's called Join As You Go. And I followed it, and now things are happening. So this is how it looks so far. Really pretty. I really hope I have enough of these colors, because I've kind of like, it's not really scrappy because I'm using the same, I would say 6 or 7 colors, and some I'm like down to little bits. So I'm really hoping I have enough. I probably, if I was smart, which I'm not, if I was smart, I would continue this row, do some more, and make it a baby blanket first. See how much more I have. Well, that sounds really organized. I don't know. I don't know if I can do that. I'll try. And then if it's like, if I have enough, I can just keep adding and then try to get an adult blanket. I'd like an adult blanket from this. Anyway, her tutorial was really helpful. So what I'm doing is, I've always wanted to do Join As You Go, but I've never understood it. And she explains it very, very well. So I'm really loving it now. So I try to do a couple squares a day. And yeah, just trying to keep up with it. I can see I'm mid-square here. And I'm using a wooden crochet hook, which I'm really enjoying. And it's a size 4. It's a little bit smaller. So yeah. Oh, here's one all ready to go. And then I will just attach it. So I'm really liking that. But check that tutorial out if you're as confused as I am about Join As You Go. It's very good. Okay, so let me see. I think that's all I have. Yes, this is all I have that I've been working on. And okay, back to sock. I still have Happy Mail to show you, winners. All right, I'm just quickly going to talk about spring sock yarn swap. So I'm hosting a spring sock yarn swap. What it is, and I'm sure a lot of you have been involved in swaps, I'm going to collect names, and then I'm going to pair you up with someone. Not pair you up, sorry. Everyone's going to have a different person. So it's not like, you know, this person and this person, they're going to switch. It's not going to be like that. Because I have somebody who wants to do it twice. So you are responsible, if you sign up, for putting a package together for the other person. That must include 1 skein of sock yarn that they can make a full pair of socks with, and anything else you want to add to it. So minis or little treats, or you can get as elaborate as you want, or just 1 skein of sock yarn. It's just for fun. It's just another way for everyone to connect at this time. And yeah, I think it'll be a lot of fun. So my deadline is May 22nd. So if you tell me by May 22nd, then that would be great. I am communicating on Instagram. So I have a list already of people who have told me that they want to take part in it. And after May 22nd, I will be sharing the details with those people. So who they need to send to, the address, and the person's Instagram. So I thought it would be nice if they can talk to the person a little bit, and I will have a little questionnaire that they can ask the person. So just like maybe, you know, what are your favorite colors? Do you like neutrals? Do you like bold colors? Are you allergic to anything? Because if someone's allergic to a certain fiber, then, you know, they're not going to want that in their sock yarn. Just little things like that. So yeah, so if you would like to be part of this, I would love that. Could you message me on Instagram if by any chance you're not on Instagram, that's okay. Email me. And then that way I can still get you your information, and we can do it like that. But Instagram is my preferred place. So if you DM me on Instagram, I will put you down on my list. And that's it. And we're going to have fun. Okay. So that's that. And now, let me announce the winners of the giveaway. So I was very lucky girl, and some beautiful makers sent me prize to give away. Amy from Noble Character Crafts, one of her beautiful project bags, and my friend Christy from Farmhouse Knits Co. and Little Knitting stickers, and I'm putting in some yarn. So I did a random generator, and our winner is Carol Flynn. Carol, if you can contact me, that would be great. You could do it here or Instagram or email me, whatever's best for you, and I will get that off. So thank you everyone who donated prizes, and congratulations, Carol. And then my friend Allison from Allison Wonderland Co. Donated a crochet pattern bundle pack. And quite a few of you like that, so that was really sweet. And I picked a winner, Lisa Babcock. So Lisa, you won the pattern bundle. So if you can contact me with your email, then I can give it to Allison, and we can get started for you. So that's exciting. I have another giveaway. So I was contacted about my stitch markers by a designer her name is Janice, and she is from Ellevate Designs. Yes, Ellevate Designs, and she's from Calgary, and she's rather a new designer. Not a new designer, she's been designing for herself for 5 years, because she said that there just wasn't the things that she wanted out there. So she started designing for herself, things she knew fit her nicely. And then this spring, she started releasing her patterns. So they're really beautiful. They're very classic. And she has been so gracious to do a giveaway for one of her patterns. And I love this pattern. It is called the Drawing Room Caplet, and I'll put a picture up of it. It is so classic and pretty, and I think it's really, really nice. So she is giving the pattern away to one of you. So I think how I'll do it is, if you could leave a comment below and add to your comment at the end the word caplet, that would be great. And then I know you wanted a chance at that. So if you just want to leave a comment and then add the word caplet, that would be great. And then we'll see. We'll draw for another winner. And thank you, Janice. So go check her out at Ellevate Designs, and I'll put her information below, and I'll put on the screen her Instagram, so you can follow her on there. And yeah, so you can find maybe some new patterns. And good luck with your designing career. I love finding new designers. I think it's really exciting, and to see their career grow and all that. It's really nice. Okay, so that's, I don't think I told you what I'm wearing. Speaking of designs, this is, I'm sure you guys know this, it's Tin Can Knits Love Notes. I'll just stand up a little bit. And of course, it's an amazing pattern. I want to make another one. It's going to definitely be on my list for this year. It's already May, but hopefully this year. Yeah, I want to make another one. It's so comfortable and so nice. And it's so fast. I love fast. I do. All right, so we have all that. I think I just have a little bit of Happy Mail to show you. Got a few little gifts for myself in the mail. When I bought the needles from TrueNorthYarns, I threw in some yarn, because you know, you're paying for shipping, might as well, right? I wanted to try this. It's called Evolution Sock Yarn. It's very bright in here. The sun is really glaring. And it's just sock yarn. It's superwash merino with nylon. And this is called Lake. I thought it was a very pretty color. It's kind of got blues and greens, and it was a very affordable yarn. So yeah, I want to try it back out in the future. And then so then, you know, it was Mother's Day, and I'm very lucky. I'm a mother, and mothers need yarn. So I bought myself some yarn. I wrapped it up. I handed it to my husband. He said, "What's this?" I said, "That's what you're getting me for Mother's Day." "Oh, thanks." And he handed it back to me. And I was so happy because that's exactly what I wanted. So the Knitting Loft here in Toronto, I put in a little order with them. They are a beautiful store. And they have all like the different yarns, and their shipping is fast. Like I usually get them within 2 or 3 days. So I had to get this. Look at this. This is from CoseyPoseyYarn. I've used her yarn before. I have to say it's one of my favorites. Oh, there's Dean. We almost made it through a whole podcast without Dean's voice showing up. And it's called Country Girl. Is that what it's called? Yes, Country Girl. And it's, look at this. Oh my goodness me. I don't know what I'm doing with this. But I can't save it. I save beautiful yarn. I can. I have to use it. I don't know. I don't know what I'm using. I loved it. And I bought this. And this is what I'm going to cast on for summer sock camp. And this is by the Cozy Knitter. And this is Hippity Hop. So it's kind of like Eastery. I love Easter colors. All year round. And yeah, so that's going to be my sock for June. And then, okay, I don't know if you know this about me. Some people know it about me. I love Disney. I'm a huge Disney girl. So when Sewrella Yarns came up with her collection of Disneyland, I had to get some yarn. So I have to show you that. This was a real treat, I'll tell you. First of all, it's a miracle I even got it. And it's beautiful. First, look at her bag. I saved the bag just to show you. Like, she just has little details like this. Just so amazing. So it was very hard to pick. I gave myself the rule of 2. You can get 2. But honestly, it was tough. I ended up getting Pirates of the Caribbean because I absolutely love that ride so much. And I love these colors. It's like blues and grays. And there's even like a little bit of pink, rose gold pink in there. So that's the Pirates of the Caribbean. And then I got Fantasyland more because I just absolutely fell in love with the color. So it's like purples and pinks, and oh my goodness, so beautiful. So that was a really big treat. I don't know what I'm doing with these either. Should I make socks? These would be so pretty in socks, or a shawl. I don't know. I have time. I don't know what to do. Anyway, I think we're about done. I just want to make sure I've announced everything. I did the patterns and the giveaways and everything. Okay, good. And I hope everyone is doing well out there. We are, our lockdown has been extended. So we are now June 2nd. We are in lockdown, but the good news is the vaccines are coming a little quicker. So one of my sons got his vaccine. So I'm so grateful for that. The other son is getting his tomorrow. And then hopefully my daughter, who is 14, will be getting hers soon too. So we're getting there. And I think just like the sun is helping, like just being able to sit outside is helping everybody a lot, or going for nice walks. Yeah, I think now that winter's over, I think everyone's mood is a little bit better. Yeah, we're doing what we can. I hope all you guys are well and working on your projects and outside getting fresh air and sunshine. And I love seeing people knit outside on their Instagram stories. It's so nice. Anyway, I'm gonna head off now. I want to thank you again for coming, and I will see you in a few weeks. And let me know if you want to be part of the sock yarn swap. Take care, everyone. Bye.